and we are going to Wade's Comics Madness. Wade's Comics Madness. But first, we might go to Thai Kitchen. So let's check it out. They have the peanuts and the Asian food. All right, here we go. Here's Wade's Comic Madness, and they bought two storefronts. And next door, it looks like a nudie club. Is that nudie time next door? You want to go there after? Let me know. Let's go inside and check this place out. How you doing, man? How's it going? Man, I gotta check my bag. Oh, no. And I am diving right into this long box. They got Transformers here. They got Skybound. They got a bunch of indies. They got the Small 2 and Image and all the indie books you could want. Void Rivals. Look at this. They have a whole section of sets. Look at all these sets here. Just sets. Kind of cool, right? Here is
Dark Knight's Metal. Dark Knight's Metal. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, DC, Darkness.
And that was the whole set and all the tie-ins. We got some World Tree. We got some Boom indies here. Look at this. And I'm going to check out, the store's got statues and statuettes. They have action figures. They have games. They have some dice. They have posters.
It's a trap!
All these books are in the raw. Look at this. And the store is ginormous. Here's another section of sets here. We got the Flash. That was the Jeff Johns. And then we have the Rebirth Flash. Joshua Williamson, right? $70. Got some games here. And it looks like they bought two storefronts. This store bought two storefronts. So it's ginormous. And there's more comics in the back. More floppies from last week or the week before. Or the month before. He's leaving all the floppies out. So we can check out what we missed. And maybe grab some of the books. He's got trade paperbacks, Omnibus. Look at this, Kingdom Come, Wonder Woman. Little action figure. How cool is that?
Why so serious?
We got some t-shirts. And look at this, back here there's more comic books. These are recent comics. From 2 weeks ago or from last month. Sean Murphy's here, White Knight. Little trade paperback.
I'm vengeance.
Oh, man. See if there's some Skybound or G.I. Joe in here. Looks like something is killing the children. Scarlet #2. And look at all these Void Rivals. All these Void Rival #1s. A whole host of them. Look at this. All right, guys. I grabbed a bunch of books from Wade's Comic Madness. So come with me. We'll check out the books, and then we'll go back into the shop. All right? Just come with me for a second. We'll go over some of the books, and then we'll go back in. They had a bunch of G.I. Joe on Skybound, and I grabbed some copies of Duke. Get some mint copies of Duke. I got cover A on the left, and I think that's cover C on the right, I think. All right, and then we got Man's Best, #1 on Boom. That was from the same author as The Good Asian, isn't it, I think? And Junkyard Joe, they had a bunch of those #1s, a bunch of Junkyard Joe #1s. I thought that was so underrated, man. Junkyard Joe is awesome, so I grabbed a bunch of them. This Man's Best looks like it's awesome artwork, right? Got a nice thick cover.
Whoa.
And that Junkyard Joe has that action figure cover, which is kind of cool.
Whoa.
And I grabbed a couple more of those. They had a black and white #1. And they had a color cover, was that cover C on the right? And on the left is the black and white. Nice thick covers. This is the number 1 of the series, but his first appearance is in Geiger. I forgot what it is. Is it Geiger number 5 or something? But this is his first self-titled, and I think it's really underrated, man. The Junkyard Joe is awesome. His mini-series was great, and now this is really cool. Red Coat is doing really well, and on the left we have the 3rd printing of number 1, and on the right we got number 4, and number 4 has some major appearances in it. So I grabbed another copy of number 4. I already have this, but I grabbed another copy because they have a bunch of extras in the back if you missed past week's comics. That's kind of cool. I love when stores do that. They leave the raw comic books out in another section. If you missed the past month, you can go last week, the week before, see what you missed. They had a bunch of Void Rivals, so I just grabbed another copy. Like a mint number 1 copy. And Weed Ride Titans, remember this? This was like from a year and a half ago, wasn't it? And I love this book. I thought it was really cool. This is when there's a kaiju attack a city. They know when it's going to happen, and they rob a bank, right? Isn't that what I think that what this one was? And this was really cool on Vault. It's a number 1, and I think that's cover A. And then Boom number 1. How do you say it? Izawa. I got cover A and cover B. This has been getting really good reviews. And I picked those up, those bad boys. And they are all raw in the back. Let me know if this is your store, because this store is really a banger, man. This is like one of the best comic stores I've seen. It's got to be up there, man. Like top 10. This place is just loaded. There's comic books all over the place. I had no idea. I just happened to be in the area, and I swung by. So let me know what this store is famous for. This book was awesome. The Scott Snyder book. It was very occultish, action, adventure, supernatural. And I read issue 1. The art was terrific also. And this is White Boat. It's on Distillery. It's number 1. They're a little pricey, the Distillery books. I think they're like $8 or $7. And they're magazine size. Undiscovered Country, I think, is the last issue, right? That's the last issue, number 30. It hadn't come out for a while. The store's having a pizza party. So if you guys want to go in, any kind of locals, Wade's Comic Madness is having a pizza party. They are in Levittown, Pennsylvania. I'm going to other states now. I'm going to comic book stores in other states. I'm in PA. I'm in Pennsylvania, guys. How many stores I'm going to? I'm running out of stores in the tri-state area. I'm in Pennsylvania, man. I'm out of my mind here. All right, and there's his card, his store card. And here's the magazine. I love when you go into the shop and they give you the magazine of the previews. It's like you actually went to a store today. You actually went to a comic book store. You get the previews proper. Give you a little magazine with your comics. Very cool, right? Feel like I actually went to the shop. And I, let's see how many books we got. We'll count them up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 books, right? Oh, 12 books. 12? Only 12 books. 14. I went nuts. But they're all bangers, man. They're all great books. Let's go back to the shop. Let's go back to the shop. And we're back in the section in the back here. This is Rick Remender's Napalm Lullaby. Oh man, another nice section of all back issues. Look at all these long boxes. And they got some on the bottom and on the top. Another section of long boxes. I didn't bring enough money. This place will make you broke. Look at all these comics. And let's see what we got in here. We got some Walking Dead. We got a whole Walking Dead section. That's cool, right? You really don't see these books around that much, right? The Walking Dead single floppies issues. And we got another section of comic books.
That was legitness.
Junkyard Joe. We got this is the section that I found all those Junkyard Joes in. There was like 20 of them in there, like number 1s. Kind of cool.
Stop it.
And you know which ones I pick. You guys seen the future. You've seen the future. You know which ones I grab. Look at this. Gundam. Gundam in the store. Very cool, right?
Stop it.
And we got some displays for Dogman. We'll dig through some of these boxes here. Looks like a Chris Claremont book. We got Demon Days. Excalibur. I'll go through them pretty quick, right? I don't want to make the video too long.
Don't be rude.
A little Gambit action. Oh, man. If you are a Conan fan, these are good times, man. These are good days. These are prime era for Conan. There's like 3 books out right now. They're all really good, right? There's a Conan Savage Sword. There's a book on Titan. There's a book on Marvel. Good times. Geiger still going here. Very cool. And here is where I found the White Boat. Nice. Distillery. A $2 section. A $2 long box. Look at this. Like and subscribe if you guys like the content. It really helps out the channel. Ring that little bell. It'll notify you when new videos are uploaded. And they have a little wall section in the back here. Should we film some of the wall books? You guys want to check this out? And then you guys like to look at the walls, right? You guys are so into status. So into the high-end books. Let's see what they got here. Some of them got the prices on them, right? Easily to read. And we got some foils. Looks like the bottom row is all foils. For you foil fanatics out there. Another Distilleries book. Should I get this? The Devil's Cut. It was a bunch of short stories, a bunch of horror anthologies from all these distillery creators. But it was a little pricey, man. I think it was like $8. Maybe I'll wait on that, right? Maybe I'll get it next time. Cool section here, right? Little Silver Age. Got some Hawkman, Detective Comics. Iron Fist. Cool stuff. Plastic Man. Adventure Comics. Look at this. Looks like they're in good shape. Bagged and boarded. Got the prices visible there. And EC's got a bunch of trade paperbacks. They are repressing all the trade paperbacks again. I'm seeing them all over the stores. Very cool, right? To have always have those available. If you want the EC books. And here is the that was some Superman books from the Brainiac event that we just had. And a whole section of $2 books. Very cool. Remember this book? This book is out right. Remember it sold out when it came out? That book hit the shelves and sold out. And it was like you couldn't find it. It was the first Robin King or something? Tied into death metal. And everybody was going crazy on it. They got great music in this shop, man. I am dancing my butt off here. They got awesome music. They're playing some Brian Jonestown Massacre. They're playing some Beck. Lots of indie rock. We got Vader.
It's a trap!
All right, guys. That was Wade's Comic Madness. Cool shop. And let me know if that's your LCS if I missed anything. And thanks so much for watching another video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Get to the chopper!